The night we finally said it, the world didn't change the way stories claim it does. It didn't grow louder, didn't shimmer or break into light, it just settled. Like something long out of place had finally found where it belonged. Like two quiet stars had spent years circling the same sky, finally realizing they were never meant to drift apart. You slipped away from work again that night. Boots soft against pavement, your truck ticking quietly as it cooled. The whole town folded into sleep like it was holding its breath for us. And then, there you were, standing in front of me like distance had been something you crossed without question, like every step had been leading to that exact moment where my hands found yours and didn't let go. You didn't rush it, didn't fill the space with words the way people do when they're afraid of silence. You just pulled me in, arms wrapping around me like something certain, like something had already decided this was where it belonged. Your chin brushed my hair, your warmth settling into me in that quiet, grounding way, like home doesn't have to be a place, it can be a person. And we kissed, slowly, not like we were trying to get somewhere, but like we understood that just being there was already everything. My hands rested at your back, not moving, not rushing, just staying. Like you were memorizing the shape of the moment so you wouldn't lose it later. And when we pulled apart, we didn't step away, we just looked at each other. Longer than people usually allow themselves. Eyes holding something too honest to hide. There you are. Not spoken, but known. Later we sat together, talking about everything and nothing, like two people who had been waiting for permission for this to be easy. Food, the places we loved, the ridiculous second dinners no one admits to. Your laughter, low, steady, slipping out of you like it had been there all along. You told me stories, not just the surface ones, but the ones that carried quiet pride. The things you've built, the work you've done, the parts of you you don't usually put into words. And then, your voice changed, softened. You said the thing that made something inside you settle. Was me. The way I saw you, the way I thanked you, the way I noticed what you carry without ever asking for recognition. You said that kind of respect felt like love, and it landed in me like something fragile and powerful all at once. So you asked me what made me feel appreciated. And I almost laughed, because how do you explain something that lives in 1,000 small moments? Would it be cheesy if I said you too? You didn't smile it off, you didn't turn it into a joke. You just looked at me with that steady certainty and said, I would hope I make you feel appreciated, because I do. And I told you the truth, that I see it in the quiet ways, the ways you open doors like it's instinct, not effort, the way you stand close even when there's space, the way you don't rush moments, you let them breathe, the way your eyes find mine across a room like there's something invisible pulling us back together every single time, and the way, even before anything was said, you moved through the world like I was someone worth protecting, like I mattered in ways you didn't need to explain. Even the small texts, the ones sent on ordinary days, like something felt like more. Like proof I existed in your everyday life, not just in moments, but in the spaces between them. You looked at me then, really looked, and said, you are in my everyday life. I think about you a lot. And something in the air shifted, not dramatically, just enough to feel like we had stepped into something that had been waiting for us long before we were ready to name it. The night drifted, softened, words turned quieter, closer, carrying warmth in them that didn't need to be explained. Not rushed, not forced, just two people finally allowing themselves to want what had been there all along. But what stayed with me the most wasn't the closeness. It wasn't even the way the night held us. It was what came after, the quiet, the imagined ease of it, laughter lingering in the air, warmth settling into stillness, two people no longer questioning what this was, just being in it. And before sleep took you, your message came. Good night, sweet dreams. Hearts, kisses, small glowing symbols that somehow carried all of you with them. And lying there in the quiet dark, I realized something simple and undeniable. Love hadn't arrived loudly. It hadn't demanded to be seen. It had been building in glances, conversations, in the quiet way we chose each other, before we ever said the words, and now it finally had a name, and somehow it sounded exactly like you.